The purse strings the message came at exactly 6:17 p.m., a group text. Short, cold, final. We need space from you. Please don't reach out anymore at all. No explanation, no warmth, just dismissal, typed with the detachment of a corporate memo. I stared at the screen for a moment, the glow of the words reflecting off the walls of my apartment. Somewhere across town, my uncle was already at their house, helping them box up their things, stacking cardboard around memories they had no right to claim. They thought they were making a statement. They thought they were cutting me out. I typed a reply, just one line. Of course. I'll cancel my direct deposits first thing, and I hit send. That was the moment the ground shifted. Not under me. Under them, it wasn't always like this. Once upon a time, I was their safety net, their golden solution, the one who covered rent. When jobs fell through, who signed checks for medical bills, tuition, car payments, everything. When my sister drove her first car into the ground, I bought the second. When the hospital bills piled up after my mother's diagnosis, I was the one who made sure no collector ever knocked on their door. My father's business dreams, my uncle's mortgage, my sister's endless whims, they all survived because I was there to catch them when they fell. They liked to act as if I owed it. Family helps family, my mother would chant, a mantra drilled into me until it no longer felt like choice. But family in our house was a one-way current. Family meant me giving, them taking. Always. I didn't mind at first. I told myself it was love. That maybe if I gave enough, one day I would stop feeling like the outsider in my own bloodline. That maybe generosity could buy belonging. But love given without return corrodes. It hollows you from the inside out. The cracks showed slowly. The whispered jokes when they thought I couldn't hear, calling me the ATM. The way my father praised my uncle's hard work at family dinners, while ignoring the fact that my uncle's mortgage was paid with my transfers. The Christmas dinner when every gift under the tree had been bought with my money, yet not a single one bore my name. I noticed I stored it all. I smiled. So when the text arrived, I didn't panic. I didn't beg for an explanation. I understood. Instantly, this wasn't about space. This was about control. They assumed dependence ran one way, that cutting me off would leave me crawling back. Desperate for their approval, they forgot the direction the money actually flowed. I made a decision. No explanations, no arguments. It's just one clean cut. Step 1, I logged into payroll and terminated every automatic transfer to their accounts. Mortgage support, utility stipends, the college fund that was really my sister's shopping allowance gone with 3 clicks. Step 2, I called the hospital billing office. My name was no longer attached to my mother's treatment plan. From that night forward, the invoices would land in her mailbox. It's not mine. Step 3, I drafted one email to the landlord of the house. They lived in the house in my name, though they never admitted it. The message was brief. They would not be renewing the lease. 30 days. No exceptions. By midnight, the silence cracked. My phone lit up. First, a call from my mother. I let it ring. Then a dozen texts from my sister, swinging wildly from insults to please. Finally, my father's voice filled my voicemail, booming, commanding, ordering me to fix this. I didn't answer. For the first time in my life, their words had no hold. The next morning, my office door burst open. My uncle stormed in, red-faced sweat bleeding through his shirt. "Can't just cut him off," he barked. "They're family." I leaned. Back in my chair, calm, unblinking. Exactly. And they wanted space. I gave it to them. He sputtered. He threatened. We reached for pity. But there's no leverage when the leash is already cut. He left with nothing. The collapse was swift. The car was repossessed within 7 days. Utilities shut off after 2 missed bills. By the 3rd week, neighbors whispered as movers carried their furniture into storage. The golden image they had, polished for years, cracked in public view. My sister, once the darling of social media, posted cryptic stories about betrayal and backstabbers. No one knew she was talking about me. No one cared. Her followers scrolled past, uninterested. They had built their kingdom on sand. I had simply stopped pouring the water. The confrontation came 1 month later. I found them waiting outside my apartment. Thinner now. Tired. Deflated. My mother spoke first, her voice trembling. We didn't mean it, the text. We just needed time. My father tried to reclaim his old authority, pointing a finger at me, his voice booming. You don't abandon blood, you fix this now. I looked at them.
Nice.
3 faces I had once loved. 3 mouths that had only ever opened to take. I didn't abandon you, I said quietly. You abandoned me, the night you reduced me to a bank account. They stared, uncomprehending, like children who lost the script. I'm not your ATM, I continued. I'm not your savior. I'm done funding my own erasure. Silence fell. Heavy, final. I walked past them. I didn't look back. It has been 6 months since that day. They're still out there, somewhere between eviction notices and borrowed couches. I don't know if they hate me. I don't know if they've learned it doesn't matter. What matters is this. For the first time in my life, I kept something for myself. Not money, not pride, but freedom. They thought I needed them. They thought I was weak without their approval, but they forgot the simplest. Truth, the one who holds the purse strings, holds the power.